Today during yoga, I really tried to work on a mantra. I can't share with you my mantra because mantra is something personal, something private that you keep for yourself. As we finished yoga today, we sat in a deep meditation. It was really nice. Every day during yoga, we sort of end our yoga session with a light meditative session. We lay down and we sort of close our eyes and drift off into that dream space. This dream space is what I like to call our internal dream. My mantra led me into this deep desire for commitment. So I'd like to challenge you now to take a moment to think about the things in your life that you can connect with commitment. Before I really go any further on commitment, I'd like to walk you through the thoughts that led me up to this word or this I guess new mantra that my brain was examining while I was in this deep meditative state. When we were young, imagination was something that we didn't have to learn. It was something intrinsically established within us that made life really capable. It was relatively easy for all of us. As we stepped outside, the clouds changed shapes. The mud on the ground became a fresh baked pie straight out of the oven. It became a ball to throw. It became a lava pit. The sticks from the trees became wands. They became guitars. They became cooking utensils and eating utensils. All these things were from the imagination. We took what we had in our internal dream world and brought it out into our external dream world to make it real. As we grew older, the imagination slowly slipped from being from the internal world, bled out into the external world. It stopped being that and became the external world bleeding into our internal world. Now the problem that arises with that is the external world is telling us we're not good enough. As we drift through the external world, we have all this external propaganda getting to us, telling us we need and we need and we need, and the things that we are doing isn't enough. That will never be good enough, and you'll never find what you're looking for, because the things that we're looking for aren't these objects that we're craving, that we're longing for. The suit, the shoes, the haircut, the makeup, the house, the car, the better job. It's just all these things that we're allowing to invade our internal dream world and take over our imagination. The external world has undoubtedly locked our internal imagination into a ball and thrown it off to the corner and said, hey, we have to think about needing all these things instead of knowing what we are and bringing that out into the external world. To sum it all up for you, what I'm trying to say is take the time to imagine. We all have to sit down and imagine and create these things from our internal dream world to match our external dream world. We need to bring it out and follow the path. You have to take the time to imagine what you want to be and know what you want to be and know what you are. Let me rephrase that, because it's not wanting to be, it's what you are. And that's what we all long for. For me, that's what suffering is. That's how I define suffering, is knowing what you are in your internal dream world, which is real, and then not being able to bring it out into the external dream world, which is quote unquote real, but has all these fake boundaries around you. With all that said, I'd really like us all to, right now, in this moment, commit to committing. We need to commit to taking the time to sit and realizing our dream worlds and colliding them together. That's really what I thought today during yoga. The commitment, the dreaming, the creating, and the living. I'm not saying that I'm doing this in its full effect in my life now. I'm saying that I too am going to commit to these things. I'm saying that I too have the same struggle as everyone else. My internal world is very much different than my external world right now. There are many things in my external world that I am allowing to sculpt the path and to run the race just a mile ahead of me, and I'm a mile behind it, chasing, 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 instead of the other way around, allowing my internal world to lead the path of my external world. And that's my struggle now. It's the comfort of my external world. It is the comfort of my job. It's the comfort of my car. It's the comfort of my apartment. It is the comfort of these things that I have that are leading me not to follow the path that I long for. And I really, really think that we should all just go out and do it. So, let's commit. Let's do it together. Let's make commitments. I'm deeply committed to keeping up with this blog. Even if I don't know what to say sometimes, I'm really working on it, and I really, really challenge you all to work on it. I'm working on my yoga. I'm going to work on my mind. I'm going to work on all these things that I believe that are going to help me better intrinsically, deeply discover this internal dream world and really, really push it out into my external dream world. So let's all find our cause, dedicate ourselves to it, and really make a difference in our lives. Let's stop sitting around and allowing the comforts of our external world to control our internal world. You are what you believe you are, and you will do the things that you believe you can do. So let's get out there and make changes and do. Like I said before, please share with me. While I do enjoy sharing my story, I would also really like to hear your story, because I truly believe that listening is when the learning really happens. Learning, not thinking. And the other way I was challenging you, stop learning and really take the moment to think and see what we can find within ourselves, because it is within that is the real life, and that's where all learning, quote unquote learning, comes from, within. Anyway, if you have anything to say, comment below, comment on my website, like, comment, subscribe, please do share, and that's about it. Peace, love, and women.